Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Enderal, the Shards of Order. With me and Jespar and Marcus and the whole gang's here. Marcus and Jespar and I have stopped alongside the road here on our way to Ark to report to the Holy Order because, well, we stopped here because we got attacked by some bandits that were living in those towers over there, and we dispatched them and picked up some food and gold and stuff, and now we are ready to continue on our journey to Ark. But we did not come through here. Look at that. A scroll of mage light, coal, which I think we need for crafting. Some empty bottles. And a skeleton with a mana potion and a torch. Why not? And more gold. Look at this. I gotta start searching around. Flour? Why is it red? That's weird. Eggs. Chicken egg, which is an ingredient and not food. So I think we'll leave it. Potion of protection from frost. Cool. Leather helmet. I want to get you out of the way so I don't accidentally pick you up. I want these gold coins. Alright, look at that. A few extra bits and bobs. Alright. Now we're ready to continue on the path to Ark, which I believe is this way. I think. As I said last time, I am enjoying this little jaunt through the wilderness a great deal, but kinda want to get to Ark. I'm definitely feeling like it's time for some city, for some towniness. Oh, look at that. Hey, little bird, how you doing? I don't know. Beautiful countryside here in Enderal, though, Jespar, I gotta admit, this place is lovely. I hear a bear. Where is he? You see him? Don't really want to fight a bear. Oh, bees. Bees. Look out, there's bees. You'd think that's where the bear was, right? Trying to get the honey. Bears like honey, don't they? Alright, Riverville. Yep, that's where we came from. Heartland. That way. Oh! We'll have to check that out before we continue. Heartland also this way. Ark. That's where we're going, which is that way. But let's check out this little abandoned... Oh, God. Faceless, fleshless lost ones again. Yeah, get him, Jespar. He doesn't even see you. Stop with the arrows. All right. However, I will take your arrows, though, to potentially use against other people. Where was he? There he is. Nope, don't need any of that. Death Spark. And a jewelry box. Come on. What? Oh, you're up to the top there, aren't you? Got it. Magic imbued ring. Increases your mana by 7 points. Well, we'll take it. We can probably sell it.
Good pipe.
And an empty chest. Well, Jespar, I say we've sufficiently explored that. Let's continue on. Oh, there's another little place. Man, there's way too many distractions along this road. What is this? Old customs facility. Okay. Oh, spider! Spider! We got spiders. Moss crawler, yeah. I've been poisoned. No! Don't you poison me. You don't want to come in here? Jespar Abandoned Customs Facility? I bet they got cool stuff. Stuff that was, you know, commandeered from travelers. I'm going in. Yeah, I don't care what you think. I'm going in. And I can't see. There we go. That helps. Oh, looks like more spiders. I see ya. I see ya. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. I blocked you. But somehow you still managed to poison me, did you? Like to know how that works exactly. Apparently I get some kind of health regeneration outside of combat now. Why is that? Why is that happening all of a sudden? Weird fever. Oh, yeah, right. We still have that. Fortify light magic. Fortify heavy armor. Fortify health. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, is it? Wait, I think I just figured out. Is it the roasted beef? Yeah, 900 seconds provides a long data. Okay, so that's why. It's because of the roast beef that we had earlier, which provides us with a long-lasting health regeneration effect. Well, that's kind of nice, actually. I should probably pay better attention to that and know when I have that, so I can know when it's a good time to be in combat and a good time to not be in combat. Come on. Oh, really? Really? It was right at the top? Great. Probably isn't even anything in here, is there? Ooh, a chest. Yep. Oh, an enchanted bow. Frostwind bow. Oh, man. Silent Step of the Rat Catcher. Does that go along with my... Oops. Does that go along with the other thing that I have? This? Cold Glance of the Rat Catcher? Where is it? Oh, I already had one. Yeah, it is part of the set. What do you get as a bonus when you have the whole set? I don't know. Perhaps we'll find out once we have the whole set. Also, what about that bow that we picked up? Frostwind bow does 4 points of frost damage. Damage 5 plus the frost. Yeah, I think we'll start using that. Why not? That might be kind of cool. Not that I do much archery, and I don't have any perks spent in it. All right. Come on. Come on, moss crawler. You don't scare me as much as you used to. Starting to get a little bit tougher, which is nice. Oh, there's another one. Let's shoot him with our new bow. Boom! Didn't like that, did you? Oh, there's a few of them in there, isn't there? Yep. Kinda wishing I hadn't started this fight now, but whatever. He's dead. Oh, that's my steel sword. No, we don't want that. We want the iron sword of flames that has a little bit of charge left in it. Come on. Haha, you missed. Okay. Oh, man, here's your buddy. Okay. Come on. Nice. Was that all of them? Because it looked like there was a lot more than that in there. Well, guess that was it. And apparently I don't have my health regeneration anymore either. Great. Just as I said, I needed to start paying more attention to that. Ooh, what do we got here? Torturer gauntlets. Glance of the well-traveled one. That's going to be part of that well-traveled one set. Isn't it? Man, that is some shiny stuff. Okay. All right, let's do a couple of things here. First of all, have some food. Oh, and we got to eat that ice claw, too. Almost forgot about that. We picked that up last time. And let's take a look at... Yeah, see, this goes with this, but number one, it's light armor. And it's for sneaky people. Which is not what I am. Oh, dang, I forgot about this, too. I got iron armor of vigor, which increases my health. Man, completely forgot about that. I'm terrible at this game. I really am. What else did we pick up? We picked up some gloves, didn't we? I thought they were like... What were they? Torturers gauntlets. One-handed attacks do 7% more damage. But they're light armor. So probably not going to be something that we use, unfortunately. Sweet, another apple. Great. Oh, and another spider, too. Not so great. All right. Haha. You're on fire. Oh, I've been poisoned again. Hey, look at that. Magical symbol. How many of those do I have now? 5 out of 100. Sweet. And health potion. Steel armor. Of course I would find that right after I equipped the iron armor of vigor. Oh, boy. We're going to have to make a choice here, aren't we? Alright, so this is 29 armor. and 10 points of health. This is 37 armor. Ooh. Yeah. I think we're going to equip that. How do we look? Oh, dang, dude. Now you're looking like a badass, Marcus. Yeah. Okay, that armor's cool. That armor is so cool that I think it is going to result in an even harder decision when the day comes that we have to change that. Anything in there? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I see a chest in there. We better check it out. Mana flux. Oh, rats. Okay. Rats. Right. I was going to say let's just use the steel sword, but it's only got a few charges in it anyway. Pit rats. Iron axe. I don't like the look of this place at all. Oh, what? Get out of here. Where were you hiding? Yeah, open trap door. That's what I thought. Haha. Very tricky. Glad I didn't fall for it. That could have been bad. Falling into a fire pit. All right, I think... Wasn't there another direction to go back here? Or am I imagining things? Nope, there's an upstairs. What do we got up here? Oh, nothing. Just a ladder that goes outside. Well, I suppose we should check it out, eh? Yeah. Seems worth it, too. Steel dagger of ambush. And a coin purse. What is this? What is this ambush enchantment? Increases critical hit chance by 5%. Dang, that's awesome. All right. Let us get out of here then, I guess. See, that wasn't really a... That was a pretty worthwhile little adventure. You know, Jespar, you should really start joining me on these little side adventures, man. Number one, they're fun, okay? It's just fun exploring new places.
Ugh, blazes. Sorry.
And number two, they can actually be pretty lucrative.
I can't sing.
Another carrot and an apple. That's kind of become my dish of choice, hasn't it? Carrots and apples. Anyway. Oh, I think we might be getting there. Yeah. I mean, I've never been here before, and I have no idea what that is, but if anything was going to be Ark, I'd say it would be that. What's this place, though? I'm very inquisitive, Jespar, and I apologize for that, but inquiring minds, man. Well, we got a rat. Hi, rat. Oh, you're a full-grown one, aren't you? The Butcher of Ark, Volume 2, The Nameless One. All right. Yep, that's pretty long. God. Ooh, it gave a quest, though. What? The Butcher of Ark. I found a volume of the so-called Butcher of Ark on my travels. It seems to be the autobiography of the serial killer J.L. Tannerson. I should keep my eyes open for the other volumes. Read all volumes of The Butcher of Ark. 1 of 10. Dang, that's a lot of volumes. That and some tongs. All right. Once again, Jespar, I'll point out these little side adventures. Worthwhile, man. They are, I tell you. You were back here smoking more of that peace weed, weren't you? I can tell you got that smile on your face. You got the glassy eyes and the smile on your face that looks like you just been smoking that stuff, man. You don't fool me. Hey! City guard. Look at that horse. It's got a little blanket on and everything. That's cool. Well, Jespar, I'll say it again. I'm not too sure because I've never been here before, but I think we're here. Patrolman Rufus.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Really? You guys have trouble with the streets of Ark in the middle of the day? I mean, you're a guard. Do something about it, man. It's your job.
That's just how it is.
Maros.
Watch
Shepherdman.
yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Yeah, that's what the guard said, too. Okay, I guess they got a crime problem here in Ark, huh? Who are you?
Hey, you there.
Hey.
Yes, you. Can you spare a moment for him? He would be very grateful.
Who's him? What are you talking about? Yeah, who would?
Well, he. Kermai Kazor Tataka Jape.
Oh. And what does Kabuki Kurzerman, whatever you just said, will need?
Your help.
Okay.
Tell him, my sir, do you have good eyes?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Very good. Let him cut to the chase. He is in dire need of eggs. Lots of eggs. And he wants you to help him.
That sounds like an unusual task, to be fair.
It is, indeed. The eggs he is looking for are hard to come by. Do you see those brown hammerbirds circling over the heartland?
Yeah.
In many other countries, such as Nerim or Kira, their hatchlings are brought up to be letterbirds. He wants to raise such letterbirds for a special purpose. So, what do you say? Will you help an old starling? The ancient fathers would thank you for it. He's sure of that.
Okay. So what special purpose exactly?
Oh, that's hard to explain. He doubts you would understand. But it has to do with our lost home, the Star City.
Ooh, lost home, Star City.
Yes, the place we starlings come from, and where we are destined to return to eventually. Don't you know the stories? There's a city far up in the sky, and all the worldly suffering doesn't exist there.
Wow, okay.
But this is no place to talk about that. There are books which could explain our prophecies a lot better than he ever could.
All right. Whoever these ancient fathers are, I doubt their thanks would be much of use to me. No, that doesn't seem like a very nice way to treat this gentleman who's been nothing but gracious to us. Hammerbird eggs. Yeah, sure. Where should I look for them?
Well, that is the part where your good eyes come into play. All you need to do is follow the movements of the birds flying above the sea here and in its vicinity.
Okay.
Eventually, they will return to their nests, and that's where you can find the eggs. Just come back once you've found a good handful or more. He will wait for your return.
Okay, the biggest egg hunt ever. Yes. So, in front of Ark's gates, I met an old starling named Kermai. He asked for my help. Blah, blah, blah. We just heard all that. Bring Kermai at the watchtower in front of Ark 5 hammerbird's eggs from the tower's vicinity. Ooh, that is marked as with 2 stars, which means it's a little bit more difficult. All right, cool. We got to get some eggs. I know, it's weird, but it's what the man wants. What's this? Wanted at the behest of the Holy Order. The brigand Krakow stands accused of a multitude of vile crimes, among them plundering, multiple murder, robbery, and vile speech against Malphas the Lightborn, and the Holy Order itself. Clues that result in his arrest will be generously recompensated also by the city guard. Okay. Guess there's no way to...
There it is.
Yep.
Ark. Majestic, isn't it?
That sure is nice, yeah. Different. Up on the plateau like that. Seems to make you happy, though, doesn't it? Okay. On we go, then, inside. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Nice little banner. Hello, city guard. Beggar.
A penny, my sir. Please, just 1 penny.
Sure, here you go, man.
Thank you. That's really generous. May his light guide you.
Yep. Go get drunk off your butt, man. On me. Why not? Man, I love these pigs. The texture on this is really nice, actually. Okay. What is this? Songs to be performed. Thou art my sweet spring blossom. Your lips are sweet as honey pie. Naught compares to thy golden hair. Blow me like a battle trombone. Jeez, man. All right. Oh, jeez, stop doing that, Jespar.
Greetings.
Seriously. Nessa Grenbeard. Hi. Nice to meet you. All right. Not much for talking, eh? Sir? All right. Well, it's getting late. We should probably get inside, I guess. Ark. Westgate. Citizen. Hi there. Hello? Okay, she doesn't want to talk. That's fine. Another beggar. Well, lady, I'm not giving you any money. Let me give you a little piece of advice, though.
Another exhausted soul, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to keep going like that? I mean, like that?
What are you talking about? I'm fine. Go away. You need to set up shop further down the road there, lady, because that dude down there is taking away all your business because, you know, people don't want to give him a coin and then meet you and then give you a coin. I'm just saying. You know, fight him for it. Fight him for that spot. Bum fights, 2016. Okay, Frida, hi.
We always go too easy on this guy.
Yeah, what are you saying about me, lady?
Oh, come on! Don't you think I see how you're slaving away?
What?
You can hardly put one foot before the other. Look how exhausted you are. And this armor. Whew, it must weigh tons.
Yeah, it is pretty heavy.
Thank Malphus, I have just the right thing for you.
You do?
A way to ease your travels. A mount. And you know what?
Oh, a
Today's
horsey.
your lucky day. If you agree to help me out with a little problem of mine, I'll give you one for free.
A free horse? What's your problem?
Gnarldolf. A troll.
What? Oh,
For 2 months now, every night, I've been hearing this horrible, bloodthirsty grunting near the farm.
okay.
The guard says I'm only imagining it, but trust me, I've seen enough of the world to know troll noises when I hear them. When it all started, the grunting came from back in the forest, but it's gotten closer each night. And I'm sure that thing is out for my animals.
Right.
So, what do you say? You kill Gnarldolf for me, and in return, you will get one of my very best donkeys for free.
Oh, it's a donkey?
Well,
Well, okay, whatever.
And believe me, he lives up to his name.
Yeah, where does that name come from? Gnarldolf.
What? That doesn't ring a bell. Gnarldolf? As in, the Gnarldolf? From the fairy tale, The Seraph and the Beast.
I have never read it.
Considering how horrible the grunting sounds, that name seemed fitting to me. But call him what you want. It
Okay.
doesn't matter. As long as you kill him.
Right. All right, I'll see what I can do. Any ideas on how I should find him?
Oh, that should be pretty easy. Just wait until shortly after midnight and then scout the area.
We always
Eventually,
go
you'll
too
hear that
easy.
grunting I told you about.
Right.
Then just find out where it comes from. And needless to say, be careful. You look like you can take care of yourself, otherwise I wouldn't have asked. But these beasts are not to be underestimated.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've faced a couple trolls before. They
So,
are nasty.
Any progress?
I haven't left yet, so it'd be pretty hard for me to make any progress. But I'll
So,
let.
any progress?
Yeah. You're not all there upstairs, are you? That's fine. So, all right. So we got another quest. Kill Gnarldolf. Get a free. Not a horse, a donkey. I think she said. Is that what she said? Yeah. Okay. We'll look into that later. But as I said, Jespar, it's getting late. We should get inside, I think. Ark Foreign Quarter.
And here we are. Welcome to Ark. I've got some things to take care of here. So let's meet at the market once you're ready to meet Grandmaster Tealor Orenthiel and his mages in person, alright?
Okay. Yeah, wait a minute. Taylor Oranthiel, the former Grand Master of the Holy Order? I thought he was imprisoned in Narim.
By his own son, Nerazil, yeah. But roughly 2.5 years ago, he suddenly appeared back in Enderal, accompanied by a handful of mages who once fought against him in the Great War. Weird, I know, but that's how it was.
All right. So let me get this straight. The Lightborn's most trusted servant returned to Enderal together with his former arch-enemies?
He did, yeah. It seems that something happened between him and them that made them sort out their issues, you could say.
Huh.
They're allies now, and frankly, nobody quite knows why.
Right.
You can imagine what kind of uproar that caused among the Holy Order itself.
I bet, yeah.
But in the end, Orenthiel got things his way. You can say what you want about him, but he never lost his charisma, that's for sure.
So that means the Lightborn's most vicious enemies now work together with the Lightborn's most faithful servants. That is certainly bizarre indeed.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
But apparently their alliance has something to do with this red madness.
I see. Right.
I guess we'll see what happens.
So can you tell me a little bit more about the city where I can find new gear and stuff, for example?
Oh, sure, I should have thought of that. Pardon me.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right then. Ark is divided into 5 districts, not counting the harbor. The Foreign Quarter, where we are right now, the Marketplace, the Nobles' Quarters, the South Quarter, and the Temple. If you're looking to gear up, I guess the market would be the place to go. You can find anything there, from food to weapons, armor, and whatever else you need. If it's magical supplies and alchemy you need, however, you best try your luck in the Nobles' Quarters. But prepare yourself for some dismissive looks. Up there's also the bathing house and the theater, in case you have the coin for that.
Right.
Finally, there's the temple, which is hard to overlook. Normal citizens are not permitted to enter it, and from up there, the Holy Order reigns over this country. But if all goes according to plan, you'll soon see it from the inside. And then there's the Undercity.
What's the Undercity? Doesn't sound very nice.
Yeah, it doesn't, and it isn't. The Undercity's a cluster of caves directly beneath our feet. And down there is where the poor and the sick live, not to mention those that the Order doesn't like to see in their neat, pretty streets in the upper city. Not a place I'd recommend you visit, at least not unless you're looking for mischievous things.
Yeah. All right, I think that'll do, man. Thanks.
Great. Then see you later and enjoy your stay.
And we leveled up. Let's see. I'm gonna take health again. Started the first steps.
You all over the city.
What?
The commander wants to see you.
What?
Commander Aaron, you mean? What?
Within Ark, you may also use the signposts to travel back and forth between the different districts. To do so, just walk in front of a signpost and interact with it. Okay, so it's like a
Nothing to
little
be scared
fast
of,
travel
I'm
thing.
sure. At least it didn't sound like it would be. Just report to her after the next muster, all right?
Huh. All right, will do. Thanks for telling me.
Don't mention it. Take care of yourself, boy.
Okay. Eavesdropping on a little conversation there. Probably not very polite, but whatever. Anyway, why don't we meditate, level up,
My sir,
and somebody wanted to talk to me back there, but that's okay. Hopefully he'll still be there once I leave Blue Meditation Land. All right. I don't think we can do anything else there with Mercenary. Let's take this. Power attacks with one-handed weapons consume less stamina. That way we open up these other 3 things. Specifically Blade Master, which has an additional 10% chance of critical damage with swords. Oh, that's right. I can't take my weapons out here. We shouldn't do that. All right, back to Ark then. All right, where was that guy that wanted to talk to me? Is it
my
you?
sir, do you
Yes.
have a moment? I think the 2 of us could do business together.
All right. What's up?
Well, it is actually quite simple. But since you were kind enough not to just ignore me and walk by as the others did, I would like to show my gratitude for that first.
Okay, you're welcome.
You travel a lot, don't you?
A little bit,
I can
yeah.
tell by the mud on your boots. Here, one of these books might come in handy on your journeys. Which one do you prefer?
You just want to give me a book? Okay. I guess... I don't know. How about enchantment?
Splendid.
Enchantment?
Say, would you happen to be interested in earning yourself some more coins? Or, even better, more books like those? There is something I need help with.
Maybe. What's troubling you?
I have a problem, and this problem is called Celia, which happens to be my sister. Where should I start?
At the beginning. It's usually the best place.
You know, I am one of those people who wasn't given everything by fate.
Quite the contrary, in fact. When I was a child, the village I grew up in, Foamville, was
Foamville?
ambushed by
Seriously?
bandits,
Okay.
and both my father and my mother died during the attack.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you, but it's ancient history now. Fact is, my sister and I dealt with this event differently. We managed to flee the attack and make it to Ark, where the guards, of course, threw us into the Undercity. But while I tried to honor my father's heritage by using the little I could from our savings by setting up a business, she preferred to wallow in her misery instead. She got to know the wrong people and has, since then, never done a single bit of honest work. Frankly, she's a dust addict. Day and night, she does nothing else but rot in those drinking holes in the Undercity and blows what little money she makes on her drage. Now, of course, she is still my sister, so all of these years I paid her rent so she doesn't have to sleep on the streets. However, things have changed. Recently, she started using our father's heritage to pay for her addiction, and I will not accept that.
Yeah. Yeah, explain dust addict? I'm not from here. I'm not familiar with that.
Of course, you wouldn't know that. Glimmercap dust, the blue bliss, or however you want to call it. It's a drage, a dangerous one. Apparently, it makes you feel as if you're walking the eternal paths. But it also kills you quicker than the sunfire.
Ouch, okay. So you want me to talk to her, or what do you want me to do exactly?
Oh, believe me, I did. Which is why she simply hid the key to our safe in the bank somewhere that I couldn't find it. So, long story short, this is where you come in.
Okay.
I want you to get her to give me that key. How you do it is up to you. But if you succeed, it won't be to your disadvantage.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Where would I find her?
Anywhere there's rats and dust. But
great,
she spends
my
most of her
favorite
time
places.
in the False Dog in the Undercity. One of those dumps I told you about.
False Dog,
Just
gotcha.
come back to me once you've found something.
All right, Milbert, I'll see what I can do. Bring the key of the fox hands to Milbert. Okay. Divide and conquer. Meet Jespar at the marketplace. Man, we've got a lot of stuff to do. But we made it. We made it to Ark, finally. Now it's time to start off.
Some people just don't know their place in the world.
Time to start off a whole new
Yes?
exploration.
I hope the new turnips come.
Seems like that's all we do, but you know what? Honestly, wouldn't have it any other way.